Okay, hi everyone. Just checking in. It's been a while. It's been like 3 months since I've done a video, which coincidentally, my last video, I talked a little bit about my new role at work, and you know, it started about 3 months ago. So I have not had any time to do much. And in fact, it's the first time in my life here where life is so busy that even like fitness stuff has had to kind of get dialed back a little bit. So, juggling a lot right now, and doing a quick video because I'm on the road. I just drove with my son and our two dogs, and we are in upstate New York. We drove a few hours. Actually, the truck drove the whole way, which is really amazing. I touched the wheel once in about 2.5 hours of driving. It just handles everything from start to finish. And we backed in to a supercharger up here. There's Kona. Hey, Coco. Hi. And we're charging up for 13 whole minutes before we get back on the road. So everybody thinks Teslas take forever to charge and gas is like way more convenient. Well, if you do a long road trip, I'm doing a 400-mile trip to Buffalo, New York, and we're gonna stop a few times because we got the dogs and grab some food and stuff. But I wanted to get a quick video up because there's more videos coming. We prepped this truck for this trip. I got snow tires on here. We installed Starlink right there, so we got SpaceX satellites kind of tracking our navigation, and it's gonna be a really fun road trip. We're going up to see family for Christmas. It's Christmas Eve right now. My son is coming back from the store, so he's gonna hop in while I'm doing this video. But I wanted to document this trip. We got cameras, we got a drone, and we're gonna play around with that. Maybe I'll do some of that while we're here, stopped waiting for another few minutes. And I got more videos in the pipeline, gear reviews. I got some really good reviews coming of stuff that I love, some Tesla information, supplements, stack, fitness stuff, eye updates. So let me know what you're most interested in, and I'll record that. Is that a big enough thing of tea?
Yeah.
Wow, he's gonna have to pee in like 10 minutes.
I already have to.
Yeah. So we're gonna get back on the road, but I wanted to post this video and let everybody know that I'm alive. It's been a while. I got some more videos coming, and I hope everybody's doing fantastic. And Merry Christmas, Happy New Year, Happy Holidays. Hope everybody's well. Take care. We're at our first Tesla stop. Charging up the beast. And we have this phenomenal store that we can go in and pee. Dogs are playing in the snow. We're gonna stop here for, it says that we're gonna charge for 13 minutes. So, and then we're back on the road. Everybody thinks it takes so long to charge. We're gonna go 400 miles. First stop, I drove 2.5 hours. Actually, the car drove the whole way. And it has us stopping for 13 minutes here to charge up a little bit and then get back on the road. So I think 13 minutes to stretch your legs and take a piss is, that's equivalent to stopping for gas, right?
It's cool.
Where's Kona? Oh, there she is.
Okay, so here we are. We've arrived in upstate New York. This is before all the snow and the ice came. We got socked up there. I was so happy I had snow tires on the truck. But this is us playing with our new drone. We got the HoverAir X1 Pro Max. Awesome drone, follows you around, really good video. I am still a novice at Adobe Premiere Pro, so some of these videos got chopped on the top and the bottom, but we're gonna get better at Adobe Premiere in 2026. But this was just some test footage that we were doing with some of the functionality of the drone. Really, really cool drone. Looking forward to using that more in the future.
Holy crap, I've never seen anything like this before. roads are a nightmare. The whole truck is just encased in ice. Okay, we're back home. What a nice trip. I mean, we drove 800 miles round trip. The trip up was actually much more enjoyable because it was before the snow slammed upstate New York. So the car pretty much drove the whole 400 miles. We did it like 3 or 4 stops to charge up, like 15 minutes each stop, just to stretch our legs and go to the bathroom and let the dogs run around. So I got up there, you know, after 7 hours of letting the truck drive, and, you know, you really don't feel exhausted when you're, you know, compared to when you're manually driving, because when you're manually driving, you're watching everything, you're engaged, you're not looking around, you're not, and the whole way up, I just, you know, talked to my son. We had really good conversation. We did trivia with Grok in the car. And it was really nice. On the way back, not so nice. We got hit with snow up there. So happy I decided to put snow tires on the truck before I did this trip. There were cars in ditches on the sides of the roads. Before we left, we took, you know, a little drive to go eat something. I didn't realize how icy it was, but there were cars off the roads everywhere. The truck just, it was like unaffected by any of this, and I was really surprised by that, because even though it's a heavy truck and there's snow tires on it, none of that really makes a difference when it's solid ice. And, you know, we parked in this restaurant parking lot. As soon as I stepped out of the truck, I realized, like, you could literally ice skate across the parking lot, and I didn't really even notice while I was driving. And then on the way home is when I knew, you know, because I saw cars off the road and stuff. But what a nice trip. Was our first road trip in this Cybertruck, and you know, going up to these more rural areas, you know, it's nice to be home, but it's also nice to see what's outside of these metropolitan areas. It's normal America, you know, farming country, you know, land for days, you know. People have 15, 20 acres, and it's like a normal thing. Around here in North Jersey, you're lucky if you have a quarter acre, and if you do, you're still paying 20 grand a year in taxes. So, you know, while we were up there, we were kind of Zillow browsing and looking at the houses, and I was like, oh my God, like, this house that I'm looking at up there would be like $1 million in my town, and the taxes would be 30 grand. And, you know, the house was like 600,000, and it had like 6 acres. I mean, the taxes would just be ridiculous in North Jersey. So, you know, you get a little taste of what the world is actually like outside of New York City metropolitan area. It's a simpler life. It's a more wholesome life. There is a lot of poverty. You know, driving through some of these towns, you know, it was very, very clear that people didn't have much. So it makes you feel thankful for what you have. And, you know, especially driving through these towns in a, you know, blacked out new Cybertruck, it was like, you know, we got looks like we had landed an alien spacecraft, you know, the way people were like staring. But the drive back was a little scary. And we made it safely, and we're home, and now starting to get back into the swing of things. I hope you enjoy the video. I've never done like one of these kind of, you know, road trip documentaries, and we played around with our drone. The drone is so cool. You set it to the mode you want. You can make it follow you around. You can make it stay in front of you, hover above, circle around, go high, go low. And it does it automatically. It's all like autonomous. So you get some really cool shots. I am still real bad at, you know, video editing. So I'm going to try to get better this year and play around with some of the functionality of Adobe Premiere. Like when I'm sitting in the truck, I'm filming vertically. And then you have horizontal, like broad videos with the drone, and to make those kind of all work and be seamless, you have to kind of trim one or the other. So I kind of stretched out these vertical videos, and then it cut a little bit off the top of the drone footage, and so, you know, get a little better. I don't have a ton of time to become an Adobe Premiere expert, so as long as it doesn't look terrible, I'm happy. So I hope everybody's doing great. It's almost New Year's. Hope everybody has a wonderful New Year's, and you know, start 2026 strong. Got more videos in the pipeline. Things are easing up a little bit in terms of stress for me, so I'm going to have a little more time to do these. Got, you know, a lot of ideas for the next set of videos, and you know, they're going to be fitness related and eye stuff, and you know, supplements and all the stuff I take to stay healthy, and how to navigate, you know, stressful situations, you know, and keep it all together. So hope everyone has a wonderful New Year's. Thank you so much for watching. If you really like, you know, hey, drop a like, hit subscribe. We got more videos coming. Be well.